Silly move. He was just trying to brake late, locked his front brakes, and the car in front was stopping better, and that elevates Badoer in 16th to last place.
Ralph Furman will be watching from the sidelines. He lost his rear wing and had a horrendous crash during Saturday morning practice. He suffered a severely bruised heel and slight concussion, but with some rest, he should make a full recovery.
Fisichella is looking around the outside of Irvine into turn 1. Giancarlo turns in, contact, off they go.
I was slow out of the last corner, so heavy, and just got down at the straight. He was on the outside, I was on the inside, protecting his position, and he just hit the brakes and came straight across over on me, and I had to stand on the brakes very hard to stop hitting him, and two of us touched, and that was it. We were away.
Oh, he's got his braking all wrong, and he's just shoving Piquet straight into the barriers. That was a fairly big whack he had in the back of the car. It's obviously damaged his suspension.
Any damage, Nelson? Any damage? For sure damage. Idiot.
Oh, this. Jenson Button's got together with a Minardi. The tyres let go, and the poor old Minardi, absolute passenger in that one. Absolutely shocking luck for him. And Jenson Button, the right rear Michelin, letting go pretty much at the maximum speed point.
Allen was desperate to impress, but it all went horribly wrong at 130R. The Toyota flew into the guardrails, but everyone breathed a sigh of relief when the Scot got out relatively unscathed.
After the accident, I rested for the rest of the day, and I took part in the warm-up, but after a medical examination afterwards, they felt that it was best that I didn't compete.
A nasty incident between Sato and Raikkonen saw qualifying stopped in the closing minutes. Sato had been on a flying lap, while Raikkonen was on his first lap out of the pits.
David Coulthard, massively different in speed from Alonso, under braking into the chicane. What was going on then? Was it a stuck throttle, do you think?
Alonso with clearly braking problems, and Coulthard came with such a speed differential, and I think he'll be feeling that Alonso took the inside line and then moved one more time to regain the outside line.
Nick Heidfeld was a major part of a bizarre incident during Sunday morning warm-up.
When I could have seen the car, I had the Ferrari in front, which took a bit of my view. And then just suddenly I had the car in front, and I had nowhere to go.
And that's Piquet's car and Patrese going off. Riccardo Patrese in the Alfa Romeo. And this is lap 17. And Piquet and Patrese both out. So Piquet, Patrese and Marvey in a tremendous coming together at Chandler Vos, all out of the race.